Guys, what's up? It's your boy Chuckles here, back at it again. This time, we have a brand new release. These are the new Elite Force M4 CQBs and CQCs. That's it. Let's go home. We're good. Alright guys, the cut. Okay. Alright. So here we have the newest offering from Elite Force, OEM'd by Ares. Really great, really solid rifles. They have the original CQBs and CQBs.
CQBs and CQBs?
Huh? CQBs and CQBs? The minute I said that, I was like, the CQBs? They initially had the original ones. They were on their 7th generation. They were great competition level rifles, but the new goal in Airsoft is to see how awesome you can make beginner rifles. They're constantly raising the bar, and Elite Force is really great at that. So, let's break it down. So, starting from the front, going to the back on the CQC. Really solid. Up front, we have an amplifier. So, this thing is really loud. With the amplifier, it is loud. Like, it's great. It'll scare somebody that's next to you or on the other side of the field. They'll know where you are. Moving back, you have this 6-inch M-LOK rail. So you can put on any grips, lights, lasers, whatever you want. The 12 o'clock does have a rail, but the rest at the 3, 6, and 9 is all M-LOK, so you can put on some nice little doodads or whatever you want. Up top, you have your iron sights, which are plastic. You have your front and rear sight. They are adjustable for windage, and that's it. Back to the receiver, just got a standard M4 style receiver. It is not ambidextrous, so you only have the left side selector. Bore release on the left side, magazine release on the right side, all standard straight up. When it comes to the hop-up on these guys, you won't be able to change them out unless you seriously modify the receiver. Pull back the charging handle, it reveals a 2-piece hop-up. However, it is a rotary style hop-up, so that's way more consistent than any standard hop-up they have out in the market. Really cool feature. The trigger is a straight trigger, really nice, really simple, really clean, just like the rest of the Amoeba line of rifles that they have. Going down, you have this really slim, streamlined pistol grip. It is textured on the sides, so if you're wearing gloves, it's really nice. It's nothing too abrasive, it won't cut your hand up or anything, just really nice to get a grip on. Moving back, it does have sling mounts, one on the right side and 2 on the left side at the rear, which is really great. A lot of people, it saves you having to spend $15 later on to add it on. It's a really great feature, just have it there. The buffer tube, just a standard buffer tube, 6-position retractable crane stock style. Little latch down, pull out. Battery space, perfect for 9.6 batteries, which I would recommend with this thing, but pretty solid either way. Wired to Tamiya, so pretty much anything you have will work with that. So then you have the CQB, which honestly is the same exact thing. The only difference is it has a 9-inch rail rather than an amplifier. It does have an orange tip, pretty standard, which you can remove. 14 mil positive threads. Keep that in mind. But it does have a 9-inch rail, so it's a little bit longer, so if you want to get out a little bit more, you perfectly can. Internally is where these guys are a step up from the old gen CQBs and CQCs. They use the Ares EFCS gearbox, which means that they have a MOSFET in them. So if you're going to use an 11-1, it won't do too much wear and tear to the gun. The thing's ready to go. It does use a micro switch trigger, so either it's on or it's off. You don't run into too many issues with that trigger switch. It's a really great option. Really solid, just a click. And there's not really much of a trigger pull, which is super nice with these guys. You want that instant trigger response when you can't fire on full auto. That's what you want to do. In addition, if you remove the buffer tube, it does have a quick change spring at the back of the gearbox. So if you need to bump up the FPS or for some reason you need to drop the FPS, you can do that. Taking these things over to the chrono, we got about 345 feet per second with a 0.25 gram BB with the CQBs, and about 330 feet per second with the CQCs. So they're perfect for your indoor field, and you could even use these outdoors with very minimal issues. But again, they have the quick change spring, so you could swap that out if you wanted to do something super fancy, interesting, bump up that FPS a little bit. reach out a little farther. On fully automatic, you're going to be getting about 18 rounds a second, which is pretty good for, any standard rifle. Overall, these are a great option. They're not too much more than what their original brethren were priced at. You're looking at about $209 for the CQB, and you're looking at about $180 for the CQC. They're really great options. They have internals that are going to be for your mid-tier rifles, but they just cut down the price by using more polymer and nylon fiber parts. But you're still going to get really high performance that won't compromise out on the field. You're going to get out there. You're going to be a step up from somebody else using the old gen CQBs and CQCs. And if you're interested in picking up one of these and you can't make it to our store, you can go online to extremeairsoftri.com and pick either of these up on our online store. Deliver it right to your doorstep. Really great, really cool option. Don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to join our Discord as well. Other than that, it's been your boy Chuckles, and we'll see y'all next time. Why did I say y'all? I'm not from the South. Yeet. So up first, we're going to take a look at the CQC model. Now, what was I doing? Oh, Whoa, I had a weird moment.